Yo, what is up? My name's Rams. I'm a professional Rocket League coach for the team SMPR Esports in RCS. I keep forgetting every single time I do the intro. It's fine. And welcome to another episode of Coach Red to SSL. We're going to play a game, analyze it, and try and implement the different stuff that I noticed. Stuff, improvements, tips, that sort of stuff. Bad habits that I've been doing. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so we're just going to go straight into the first game here. Like high 1400, we're technically the highest MMR in the lobby, but I've not been playing too great, so we'll see how that affects me. So it's a good touch by my teammate. If he gets around it, I'll try to stick around mid. He doesn't. Oh. And he's taking this boost, which is fine. He's got a good challenge. I'm just sticking around. So the thing from last episode is I just need to slow down. I kept moving out of position kind of unnecessarily because I wasn't waiting. But while staying aggressive with my positioning. So like here, I want to go in for this ball. Like that's something I want to do. So my teammate can go. Yeah, that's great. Great job. I managed to get the boost, tap it out. Oh. Okay, so I got the boost. That guy doesn't know that, by the way. He's camping the boost. So I can get a pinch there, which means that it's just going to go mid. And I can take this boost here. He's going to get a touch here. I'm just going to get a free net. So my teammate, all he had to do is pressure the low 50 there, because if he low 50s it, it's going to scramble across net. So he's going to have to get either a perfect touch with a lot of power across net, or he's just going to pass to me for an open net as well, because his teammate wasn't there. So I'm going to be aggressive here. I have 0 though. Alright, so yeah, that actually worked out quite a bit. I wish I got the boost with it, but it's fine. And he goes for it. Yeah, that's my bad. That was kind of a tough spot. It was a really good pass. It didn't look like it was meant to be a pass, but the guy dived on it perfectly, and I didn't recognize it in time, so I was just caught slow. Alright, let's get it. Bang. Alright, we'll go here. Popped it out. So I'm being a bit chasey, to be honest with you. I got a demo here. My teammate's there, which is good, and I managed to keep a little bit of boost in the tank, which meant I can like challenge this. It goes middle. Maybe my teammate turns. He does turn. He even gets. He doesn't quite get what was needed there. I'm really far back here. They've like kind of screwed each other over. My teammate gets there first. I get a 50. My teammate can just stall. Perfect. Perfect. He gets demoed. That's okay. Oh, that's not on the wall. Okay. So that's fine. He got bumped off it. I'm just going to let him recover onto it. He's going to try and ground pinch it. Alright. That's fine. I kind of messed up, so I was just trying to recover in a way that made it awkward for the opponent. Ceiling. Alright, if my teammate would have been aggressive, that could have been a goal. And now instead, they missed the ball and they've kept possession from it. This is so like, I hate these passes. I've talked about it before. Those bait touches, whereas like most telegraphed pass in history, like you're just air dribbling it across, hoping it gets to the other guy. It's not very common that it's a successful play. But you usually have to pinch it, so the other guy has to pretty much pre-jump it. He's done well. Luckily, I managed to deal with it. Not the greatest decision by me. The guy hit it really outwardly, which I wasn't preparing for. Again, same thing of like, let me just make sure I'm slowing down. Not trying to predict the reads and just reacting to whatever happens. So he's going to clear it here. He's going to bounce. And I'm just going to bang it. Unfortunately, it wasn't in, but there you go. That was like a perfect example of me slowing down and getting Much better result than normal. I got Demeter, so if I spawn right side, I should be good. Nice. I didn't want to demo him, so I'm just going to stay a bit patient here. He's going to catch it. So he's chasing as well. So I'm just going to go back. He's going to control it. Oh, he recovered. Honestly, did not look like he was recovering on this at all. Yeah, like, what is that? That's fine. That's like an awful play if he, like, if I'm being patient, but I should have been patient. But I got punished for it, so he can turn. Gets at least a 50. So Kieran's chasing a bit. So I like physically moved in my chair trying to hit that. So Kieran's just going to clear it. So I'm landing here. I couldn't get it. We'll play it to the end. Maybe we can get a consolation goal. Alright, let's have a look at this game. Alright, so let's have a quick look at this and see what we can improve upon. So kickoff wasn't too bad. My teammate got a beat there, so I'm able to follow. If he'd have pinched that across mid, it'd have been a goal. This touch wasn't the greatest. I didn't realise Kieran was quite chasey at this point, so I thought that touch was going to be enough. But yeah, all good. So he gets that boost. Kieran was solid, to be honest with you. So again, just trying to stay aggressive in position here, so I can take this and then pop it out here. This little touch meant that it stayed away from Kieran, and I get the boost, and then we almost get a goal from it. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in the play against Kieran. I get a pinch. He wanted the boost, he wanted the free ball, but I didn't want to give it to him. So I recover it back. Zeus gets dunked, which is good by my teammate. So again, yeah, here he's just left in a no man's land situation. If you cover low, it means he can only go high, and if he goes high, it's just going to be a free shot. He can either hit it really high or he can hit it really hard, but either of those is pretty tough in that situation. Alright. So if I'd got the boost here, I actually think I would have been able to score, potentially. I did kind of fake him out by like going up towards the ceiling and then coming back down. Then I took this boost. My teammate's touch there is pretty bad, so it kind of just sets up Kieran. And then yeah, so like you can even see my teammate is Rifter, right? The ball's in a position where it's like coming out to him, so it's kind of free, and then he misreads it because he didn't take a wide angle. So I would say here's my tip for the video. This is like the big one. This is the one I clickbait. How to read every ball in Rocket League, right? So when it's coming wide, so what you can do, realistically, if this ball's coming this way, it could even bounce like this. You can see like all the different areas it can actually land. And so coming into it from this sort of angle can be tough, right? You have to try and read, is it going to be here, 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 here? Like there's a lot of places it can go. So to be safe, and this is what you should be doing kind of subconsciously, but if you don't, then try and keep it in mind, is you want to come with the widest angle you possibly can. Because if you come from here, right, this is the widest it can be, then you're covering up the wall, so which is the widest. But then if it comes out towards middle in any way like this, then you're able to travel from here into here. But if you're here, or actually, let me describe it. So if you try to read, like you drive to here, but the ball comes out here, you're past the ball. Like you've messed up the read. But if you come from here, and you know you thought it was going to be here, but it goes here, you still can go to that ball, and that's the difference. So when you're learning to get reads, and trust me, corner bounces and bounces off the crossbar and that sort of thing are really tough to read. Give yourself the widest angle you can, and as time goes on, you'll improve at reading those, and then you'll be able to be faster and faster. So instead of like you actually physically doing this, you might start to do this and then you realize the read here and then you turn into here where it is, or you know, the next time you might realize here and do it like this, and then eventually, which is what you see at the pro level, is they're still doing this whole movement as a thought process, but what they're actually doing is they're like getting here and then they know where it is. Do you know what I mean? They get the read quicker. So it's just about building up your like knowledge and repertoire of the reads. But yeah, he kind of takes the a really narrow approach and gets caught out from it, and then from that it gives Kieran a free touch. I'm pretty sure Kieran does just try and hit it forwards. Yeah, it didn't look like it was meant to be a pass, but Zeus like rushed it. He did a good job at rushing it, but if I'd have seen it, then it would have been very all in. But it worked out for them, so be it. Happens. That's the other thing that happens in these sort of ranks. People go for those all in plays, and you know, sometimes it's going to work out, but they're not consistent. That's what I said. Consistency is not a thing you see all that often at these sort of ranks. So from this kickoff, not too bad. He fakes it, but I like cut around it and be a bit annoying, be a bit chasey to my teammate. I get a demo on Kieran here, but then he does well. I thought he'd just panic and take a touch, which I'd be able to punish. But yeah, I had to take it back. So he got the boost underneath me there. I was hoping there'd be an awkward touch, but Kieran does really well. So Kieran was a solid player, right? He did a lot of good decisions in this game, which actually caught me off guard, if that makes sense. Even though they're good decisions and they're what he should be doing, it's not what I read for him to do, because I was anticipating a harder lobby. If I'd have noticed it straight away, maybe I'd have been able to adapt from the get-go. But I mean, that's half my bad for making an assumption, but I was trying to play, you know, my percentages. Like even here, most like players at this point, at this point he's faked it, so it's obvious that he's cutting it. Most players would cut it in the direction where I jump, right? Because they're just trying to set up, they feel like they've made the correct decision already, so they're just trying to benefit from it. But he recognizes and cuts it wide, which means that I'm completely useless. If I'd have waited, I know, even if I wait, because he's cut it so wide, like you can see, he sees me fake challenge. Even if he cuts it wide, I have to go like this to challenge, which is really difficult. So I have to like snake it, and obviously in twos that's quite difficult. So he's done a really good job here. That's one of the things that he recognized well. It's something Flakes does really well. He just waits, taps it to the side, and then there you go. He's outplayed opponent by just hitting the ball on the side. So I think I'm actually just going to fast forward. I'm pretty sure the stuff in between was very like standard. That was a really bad touch. If I'd have controlled it better. Same thing I said before, using your corner to catch it. Here if my teammate's aggressive. So here if my teammate's aggressive, you see where he's positioned. He's positioned, he's like, the whole point of him being positioned this way is, oh, I'm waiting mid, so if my teammate creates something, I can score an open net. What I do is, I create a touch for him to go for. Granted, Kieran goes for it, but you can see he's already left. If he waits, like if he had just held his position, held his nerve just a little bit, that's a free shot, potentially a goal. But instead, Kieran gets the ball again. So it's not the easiest thing to come into, especially in twos. But you have to understand what your positioning is indicating and what you're trying to do. And then here's the biggest baity pass that you'll ever see, because it's high, it's floating in the air at low speed, and Zeus is literally watching it like I am. Like I'm not trying to win this race. I don't want to. So I'm just trying to, that's why I jumped second, because I just want the 50 that wins it. If I try and outspeed Zeus there, then I'm just going to get destroyed and probably concede from it. You don't really want to be like doing floaty passes out mid, because at higher levels they should be watching it every single time. Even if not at a high level and they're not even necessarily watching it, they'll be positioned in a way to try and benefit from it. Like they won't even realize, but they will be. Same thing here. Like I said before with the cut, again, I expect him to just go up the wall, so I'm like predicting, and then because of that I get caught out. I thought I could recover by going for the ceiling and I didn't, so I just wasted all my boosts. You know, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but Kieran was doing a really good job of just making it look like you do one thing, the simple version, that is like a mistake, and then doing something a lot better. This could have been a goal. It's unfortunate it wasn't. I think I did the right play. Yeah. I get demoed here. I was hoping to just 50 it and roll to the sides with Kieran. Luckily I didn't get in the way of my teammate trying to save that ball. So here was just a bit awkward, but I managed to get a 50. I'm pretty sure we're about to concede in a second, so I don't remember why. Oh yeah, he recovered onto it. Yeah, again, like it was just me not recognizing everything that he's done this entire game. If I'd actually thought about it, Kieran was fast and was like trying to outplay me the entire time, in a sense, because he recognized when I was trying to challenge, and so he'd try and play around it. But yeah, for the rest of the game, it's kind of done. So I don't think we're going to run into another player like Kieran, and if I do, I'm just going to try and be alert to it as quick as possible, and then, you know, adjust my game to understand what they're trying to do, because all he was trying to do was outplay me. So if I'm a little bit more patient, kind of like what Flakes does, and I'd just be given the ball over and over again. So yeah, let's go into the next game. Alright, so we're into another game, and we don't have Kieran in our game, so we'll see what that means. Alright, got a solid challenge there. So I'm just going to loop around. My watch is vibrating again. Nice. My teammate went for an edge double bump, it looked like. Either that or there was just a bit of a mix-up. Solid kickoff there. My teammate takes control. He just scored a nice goal, so I have faith that he'll do something similar. Unfortunately, he doesn't get it straight away. He's going to get a demo. Ah, he popped it around me. So my teammate should be chill. He actually got full control of the ball. This should be a goal, in my opinion. Almost. I don't know what Ravager is doing there, but yeah, good job, my teammate. I feel like I can trust this guy already. He scored 2 like dribble plays. He controlled the ball perfectly. Ravager was just lost there. Alright. Maybe I'm not going to have to take into account all the stuff that we just spoke about, but... Alright, we get a goal at least. At least I'm part of the game now. But yeah, at least it was useful for me to keep in mind for the future. And yeah, we're just going to go here. I'm going to go high off. Why do I keep missing this? I got the boost. Pop it to the side. I'm going to stay on the backwards here. So my teammate got demoed. Oh, they double demoed. So that makes sense. I had to actually peek at the thingy there, the score, the notification on the right, top right. Oh, he got a nice cut there. Oh, good touch. I've gone all the way back. I've gone really far back. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't meant to be a pass. I just had my mechanics aren't very good right now. I wanted to actually just stop it and start a dribble, but it popped up quite high. We're 4-0 up. This should be fairly easy going at this point. Just let my teammate do whatever. Might be a goal. Yep. And I reckon we're gonna see a nice early forfeit. A nice short video for today. Oh, I say short. Oh, my bad. That's a goal. What the fuck? Oh wait. Bleep me out, I didn't mean to swear. What the frick is what I said. What the hell? What the heck? Oh, I missed the preflip. Bum bum bum. Nice. So I'll take the back left here. He's gonna bang it to the side. Free shot. He didn't really take a good shoot. Oh wait, on this touch. Actually, you got a really good touch. Oh, I didn't wave dash. That's awkward. Bang. And then I get this boost. And the ball. Oh, we pinched it. Mid. Honestly, I don't know why I just slowed down, but I was trying to just land and flick it instantly. But my teammate initially hit it backwards, which caused the issue though. Got a bit of height on that, which is cool. Oh, if I'd actually just waited, could have been a goal. So I'll go up here, store. Oh, I couldn't land on it again. Like I said, I'm not too on point right now. Oh god. I'm not slowing down, so maybe I should be taking consideration. I'm kind of playing as if this game's already won, but it's actually not. We got a couple early goals from like kickoffs and stuff, but need to kind of keep putting the pressure on, otherwise they could easily come back. It's only 3 goals at this moment. We've come back from worse. I'll try to get a doink. Alright. Kind of seemed like a pointless decision. I'm not going to go for that. Go back. I mean, that touch wasn't even too great, but all I was trying to do was beat them. Zero net. Take this little 12 pad just in case there's a shot coming. Alright. Guy doesn't trust me apparently. Sag. Yeah, sure. That when the ball bounces off the backboard and you recognize that the opponents have left, the best thing you can do is literally stop and start a dribble, because they've left that whole midfield as gaps. You can just take advantage of them. But yeah, there you go. That's the game. I didn't really have to do too much. I did kind of switch my brain off, which was not very good after we went 4-0 up, but can you really blame me sometimes? But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe if you can. Support the channel. Trying to hit 600. But yeah, peace.